Yes, YouTube. I have just finished my week 2 of my training journey this far, and today I just took a 3% loss by accident, and I feel gutted about it. I really do. I can't really let it go at the moment. It's been like fucking hell, it's been 45 minutes, but yeah, I can't really let it go at the moment because I only meant to risk 1%, and I did risk 1%. What's worse is that it was a counter trend move, and I'd said to myself, don't take counter trend moves, they're less probable. What's also worse is that by that point, like a few minutes into the trade, I was like, do you know what, I shouldn't be in this, And I was just waiting for it to come back to break even, and it didn't. And then suddenly at 2:45, news hit, news that I didn't know about, because usually I get my news updates on TradingView, but it didn't say it. And then I've just checked Forex Factory, and it is news at 2:45, which I guess makes me feel a bit better, because if it was just a random candle that took me out that bad, like I would feel a bit more scarred and a bit more scared to take trades just in general. But knowing that it was news is like, okay, at least there's a reason why I lost 3 times the amount that I meant to. But yeah, I'm just pissed, man. I had a stop loss set at £100. £100, I was only risking 1%. I was like, yeah. I even said to, you know what, the one silver lining of this situation is that I was thinking about risking 2% today. And I said to myself, nah, I'm not going to risk 2%. Let me just finish this week off, and then I'll do 2% next week. And I'm so fucking glad that I said that to myself, because if I would have lost 3 times my 2%, like if I would have lost 6% today, I would have been so fucking gutted, like even more than I am right now. Like I have lost most of my profits from this week, but I've still made like 1% this week, even with that horrible loss. It's just a gutting way to end the week with such a strong week. Like it's been such a strong week. And you know what's mad is that if when I look at my trading journal, both of my losses have been counter trend, where I've had an idea of the bias and I've gone against it. Both of my losses. Now I don't always know the full bias, but like if I'm just trading with the trend within the short time frames of like the 5 or the 15, like that's what my type of bias is. That's my type of trend. And the two losses I've took on this journal, on this account so far, have been counter trend moves. That should say everything it needs to say to me. But yeah, I'm gutted, man. I'm so gutted. I'm kind of a little bit more worried now because I've opened up a dispute with FTMO, and it was the guy on FTMO who said to me, "Oh, maybe it was slippage. We're gonna look into it." And I know that if you trade Red Folder News on an FTMO account, you can get banned. So it'd be terrible if I got banned after all of this. Like that would be the worst thing to happen. I would just open another account because I would have lost this account for no fault of my own, not through bad trading, just through like unfortunate events. But now I know to check Forex Factory, to, you know what, yeah, like really it's kind of a silver line, it's a blessing, because like that could have happened. Firstly, that could have happened with real money. Secondly, that could have been 2%. Like there's a lot of things that I avoided that could have made this situation even worse, but it's just still like such a kick in the teeth. Like I felt like I'd been robbed when I seen that I'd lost 3%. Like I felt so angry. I was just like, how can they do this to me? Like that is the reason my stop loss was set. Like I've set a stop loss for a reason, so that doesn't happen, and it just pissed me off like too much, man. It pissed me off so much. But yeah, I've got it out now. I feel like I'm slightly over it. And you know what? I'm gonna come back next week so strong, and we cut in all counter trend moves off the table. We're taking them all off the table. Okay, we are not taking any counter trend moves.